This Troper has the ability to remember the music from TV shows he likes, even if it's been years ago. This Troper, Birdie Dastard, has the ability to read minds. Well, not really, but wouldn't that be cool? Seriously though, I can gauge people's personalities within moments of meeting them, can get them to tell me really private things within minutes, and, on occasion, have been known to get girls to love me within a couple of hours of meeting me. The downside of this? It makes me seem really outgoing and people-savvy, when in reality, I'm anything but.
Once a year, this Troper will wind up losing all his charm and dry wit and becoming a complete idiot for an entire day. Led to such great moments as, why is the room dark? How much is a quarter worth? And what do hurricanes have to do with weather?
This Troper has the uncanny ability to recognize women he's just met by their butt, despite usually not even having seen them from behind before.
Not empathic powers per se, but this Troper has some psychic ability, namely forms of clairvoyance and aura sense, and believe me, it is quite different from what those fakers claim. Such things can be useful in advising people, but he prefers to be stealthy about it, to avert the "you have to believe me" trope. And he only advises people such as his family. His mother is very spiritual, and his father is sort of open to the possibility, with information gleaned through such methods.
This Troper used to get flashes of the future. They were usually useless, and they were very often wrong.
Culture here, and over the years I've desensitized myself to all manner of violence, up to and including decapitation via knife, obliteration via 18-wheeler, and shovel embedded in skull. Unfortunately, it's also given me a habit of taking things too far and simply not caring about it. This includes my line after returning to a TCG after a long hiatus. I'm rustier than Heather Mill's leg in the Dead Sea. I can be a total dick.
This Troper can hear school bells, and only school bells, mere seconds before they go off, as well as occasionally his cell phone. The downside? Sometimes he's wrong and makes a fool of himself.
This Troper has an interesting ability to give at least 7 theories on just about anything. This Troper seems to give off a natural warmth, so it's never too cold, and has been used as an organic radiator by friends in the past. The downside? Summer is hell!
Same here, fellow radiator.
This Troper has limited empathic abilities. I mean, yeah, I can read people's thoughts to a certain degree, and I can even drain energy from my surroundings into myself. But I can also feel people's physical pain, and I can read people's thoughts. Think about the implications of that a bit. Now think about how I found out my last girlfriend cheated on me.
Hello, fellow empath. You're not alone.
This Troper is pretty smart. Well, I'm very smart. I could get into pretty much any college and pass the most difficult courses with relative ease. What's so bad about this? Everyone around you can't keep up. I don't blame them, or feel that I'm inherently better because of it. But it gets frustrating when even the teachers can't keep up with you in school, and you can't recall the last time you had a satisfying discussion with anyone. This leads to crippling depression, loss of faith in humanity, and a tendency to be a jerk-ass when I just can't take it anymore. Oh, and the kicker, people consider me conceited when I complain about how these problems are because no one I've ever met can relate to it.
Hug me, kindred spirit.